Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
The smartest man in the room isn't the one with all the answers, it's the one asking the right questions. Spoken by the most elastic scientist in the Marvel Universe, Dr. Reed Richards. Good evening, friends. How was your Sunday? And more importantly, are you ready for the second part of our weekly segment, What's New with the News? Raise the curtain, because the seventh art is about to take the stage. In film, we've got not one, but two live-action adaptations coming from Japan. A rom-com starring Harley Quinn, and The Penguin, The Actors Relax. A sequel that'll have you glued to your seat. Sophie Turner in yet another thriller tailored just for her. And we wrap it up with Marvel's first family. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. On the TV side, we've got the first official look at Alien, Earth, this summer's most anticipated title, the return of the Straw Hats and the superpowered chaos at Godolphin University, a spin-off from the longest-running series ever, a Prime Video thriller, and, of course, the comeback of Dexter Morgan, everyone's favorite TV serial killer. Convinced yet? YouTube, I'm guessing you're just as excited as we are about what's coming next week, especially with all the titles dropping, yes, including F1 with Brad Pitt. But hey, we'll worry about that tomorrow. For now, let's roll today's video. Hit play. Let's kick things off with the first of two live-action adaptations coming straight from Japan. The official website for the Miyaruko-chan live-action film dropped a new clip where Miko and Hana watch their teacher Arai being rushed to the hospital. The two friends then take charge of the class and meet their new substitute teacher Tono. The movie hit theaters on June 6th. Nanokahara stars, with writing and directing by Yoshihiro Nakamura.
Lo conosci questo?
Sì.
Pink Dark Boy. È un manga giapponese molto famoso in Italia. A me piace tantissimo.
Now for the second one, focusing on those bizarre adventures. A new video was revealed for the live-action film At a Confessional, based on the first story of Hirohiko Araki's manga, Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe. The scene shows Rohan in Italy dealing with two pickpockets and casually speaking fluent Italian. The movie premiered in Japan on May 23rd. Issei Takahashi and Marie Itoyo returned to their roles from previous adaptations. Of course, there had to be a sequel. Brace your hearts. Blumhouse unveiled the first poster and trailer for The Black Phone 2 during CCXP in Mexico City. Ethan Hawke returns as the sinister Grabber, who's now haunting Gwen, Finn's sister, from beyond the grave. Scott Derrickson is back directing this eagerly awaited follow-up, with the release set for October 17, 2025. The cast includes Demian Bichir, Ariana Rivas, Miguel Mora, and Jeremy Davies.
Hi. Are you here by yourself?
I am. What about you?
For a rom-com, here's a well-known acting duo. Sony Pictures dropped the trailer for A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, a romantic fantasy starring Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell. Directed by Kogonada, the film tells an imaginative story of two strangers crossing paths on a transformative journey. This marks Robbie's first film role since Barbie 2023, joined by a cast including Jodie Turner-Smith, Lily Rabe, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge. The movie hits theaters on September 19th, 2025.
Good morning from California, where intimate images belonging to Lauren Lane leaked online.
This actress got famous playing Sansa, but also rocked Jean Grey. Paramount revealed the official trailer for Trust, a psychological survival thriller starring Sophie Turner. Directed by Carlson Young, the film follows a young Hollywood starlet who hides out in a remote cabin after a sex scandal, only to find herself trapped in a deadly survival game. The cast also features Reese Coiro, Billy Campbell, and Katie Sagal. It premieres in theaters on August 22, 2025.
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
We had to finish with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel dropped a fresh trailer for the Fantastic Four: First Steps, announcing ticket pre-sales for the July 25, 2025 theatrical release. Set in a retro-futuristic 60s-inspired Earth, the film shows the Fantastic Four facing off against Galactus and his mysterious herald, the Silver Surfer. Directed by Matt Shakman, the cast includes Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, Ralph Ineson, and Julia Garner. Expect epic action, family-friendly humor, and cosmic style galore.
Hi, Tadoom. My name is Tony Chopper, and I'm sorry I can't be there in person, but...
Let's start with the introduction of the sixth member of the Straw Hat crew. At Netflix Tudum 2025 live stream, it was announced that One Piece Season 2 will be even bigger, introducing new characters. Highlights include Tony Chopper, who appeared animated in a video for the audience. New cast members include Callum Kerr, Smoker, James Hiroyuki Liao, Ippon Matsu, Clive Russell, Crocus, Katie Sagal, Dr. Cureha, among others. Season 2 hits Netflix in 2026.
My husband has been murdered. And my sister is here.
How about a thriller with two strong female leads? The Better Sister is the new Prime Video thriller that premiered May 29th. Based on Alistair Burke's novel, this 8-episode miniseries follows two estranged sisters, Chloe, Jessica Biel, and Nikki, Elizabeth Banks, who come together after Chloe's husband Adam is brutally murdered. Together, they unravel family secrets to uncover the truth. Produced by Olivia Milch and Regina Corrado, directed by Craig Gillespie, it also stars Kim Dickens and Matthew Modine.
Tides have drawn us together. We could make a difference.
This segment wouldn't be complete without a spin-off. The first trailer dropped for Doctor Who spin-off The War Between the Land and the Sea, focusing on UNIT fighting the sea devils rising from the oceans. The story is set after the 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, exits, and before the 16th Doctor, Billy Piper, regenerates. Russell Tovey plays Barclay, Gugu Mbatha Raw is the Sea Devil Salt, and Gemma Redgrave leads UNIT as Kate Stewart. No release date yet.
You have to go through hell to achieve resurrection. Hallelujah.
This one caught everyone off guard. The most famous TV serial killer is back. Dexter. Resurrection premieres July 11th, 2025 on Paramount+, with Showtime airing it 2 days later. Picking up after Dexter, New Blood, 2021, Dexter, Michael C. Hall, wakes from a coma after being shot by his son Harrison, who has mysteriously disappeared. In New York, Dexter searches for Harrison and reunites with Detective Angel Batista, David Zayas. The cast includes Uma Thurman, Peter Dinklage, Neil Patrick Harris, and Kristen Ritter.
Thanks for letting me re-enroll. I'm grateful.
You're an eye twitch away from leaping across this table and ripping my throat out with your teeth.
Before we wrap up, how about continuing the madness with superpowered teens? Amazon announced Gen V Season 2, The Boys spin-off, with the first 3 episodes dropping September 17th and the rest releasing weekly through October 22nd. The story follows students at Godolphin University, where a new dean rolls out a curriculum to boost their powers amid rising tensions between humans and supes. Marie discovers she's tied to a secret university program.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
And finally, here's the official trailer for this summer's big series. The Xenomorphs are coming. FX released the first full trailer for Alien Earth, an 8-episode prequel to the Alien saga. Set in 2021 on an Earth ruled by 5 powerful corporations, where humans, cyborgs, and robots coexist, Sydney Chandler stars as Wendy, the first hybrid prototype who, after a space crash, faces terrifying, mysterious life forms. The series premieres August 12th, marking Ridley Scott's franchise debut on television.
Where's Harley?
He's probably in the map room.
I think that's where we're going.
I'd rather be in a dark alley with a killer than in a crowded room with people making small talk. That's the true nature of Dexter Morgan. Welcome back, Michael C. Hall. And exactly what made him TV's most iconic serial killer. So what stood out the most for you this week? On the big screen, we had bizarre adventures and ghosts straight out of Japan. The return of Ethan Hawke's creepiest role yet. A rom-com starring 2 of our favorites, a thriller featuring Sansa Stark herself, and, of course, go grab your tickets now. The Fantastic Four, First Steps is coming. On the small screen, we got the debut of the Straw Hat Crew's new Doctor, a tense thriller between 2 sisters, a Doctor Who spin-off, Dexter's bloody return, even more chaos from the Boys universe, and yes, it's official, the Xenomorphs are invading Earth. Are you ready for that fight? Drop a like on the video, share it across your socials, and have a great start to your week. We'll be back tomorrow to wrap up another round of fresh, fierce, and fun weekly news. See you then, folks.